Okay, everybody. So, in today's episode, I want to talk about LEDs. Okay. This right here is a 9 volt and a 12 volt LED. The size of this is a 10 millimeter. It also has a resistor that is set up for 12 volt reference or a 9 volt reference. So, which means that you could take a 9 volt battery, just your average household 9 volt that you would put in your smoke detector or something like that, or even a old alarm clock. So you would take your black wire and you would put it on the negative terminal, which is right there on the side, which gives you negative. Then you would take, which would be your power wire, which is blue. And for instance, because this is a blue LED, so choice of your color will come with your preference of your color if you decide to do something like this. So the blue would go on the positive side. Okay, so now it's lit, as you can see, just off a 9 volt battery. So the beam on this light is pretty bright. So what I am trying to do is I am trying to illuminate the floor of my truck, but not be so bright as today's LED strips that are 10 inches, 14, 16 inches. Some are even longer. So what I would like to do is just use a small light, something that doesn't use a lot of power, in case someone leaves the door open, cracked. It's not going to draw as much juice. Not going to take as much power away from your vehicle either. I don't know if I'm going to put these on a toggle switch or if I'm going to power them in to my door when my door is open. I'm still debating on that. But yeah, it's just a average 9 volt in this. So with trying to block the ray or the beam of the light, shall I say. Let's hook this back up. So it's pretty bright. As you can see, it messes with the camera there, with the lens. So on the table, it just has one beam. I want to break that beam down and make that beam a light and not just shining in one area. So what I did was I took a piece of 1/2 inch PVC pipe and I cut down just a small piece, just about as big as the LED would be. So, you know, these LEDs are, like I said, they're 10 millimeter. Sorry, 10 millimeter. So I cut off about an inch. Okay. 1 inch. There we go. Okay. 1 inch. There we go. Cut down. Okay. So what I did was I took the 1 inch and I put hot glue inside of here, because why not? It's hot glue. It'll work. I took the LED and I inserted it inside of the hot glue to see what would happen, to see if it dries. I have one here that is already dried, that I tried out. So, show you why the glue gun is warming back up. I'm gonna hook the blue to the positive and the black to the ground. So what happens is, it gives a light. That's the back side. So, and then the front side. So I can point it at the camera and it doesn't affect the screen. And if I point it at my table, you can't see that solid beam like we did. So I think here I was actually able to break the beam down to just a regular light. I'm gonna try it out and see when nighttime comes, and I can take the 9-volt battery and I can put it underneath the dash somewhere and see what happens. So what I did was I took your 1/2-inch piece of PVC pipe that's 1 inch long. I put it on a piece of sandpaper because the back of it has wax. So the hot glue really doesn't stick to the wax all that much. So what I did was I filled in just a little bit just to get started. Okay. Now, let that dry for just a minute. Make sure there's no air bubbles or pockets in there. You'll need a little bit more. And this is nice and hot glue here. Okay. Fill it up. Almost to the top. Almost. Okay. I mean, almost. I mean, just barely at the top. Okay. It's clear. Takes a little bit of time to dry. So, what I decided to do was take this LED and insert it into the middle of this glue. Okay. And now you just wait until it hardens there. And then once it does, you'll be able to pick it right up off of the sandpaper. So, how many others have tried something like this, or made something or some kind of light in some kind of way that you want to put under your dash? The comments, like, and subscribe will really help my channel. I'm trying to grow and kind of do a little bit of everything. My trade every day is I work on cars, if you could tell. Weekends I like to have fun, fish, camp. Camping's coming up soon. I live in Florida, so it's always nice weather here unless we're having a hurricane or it's in rainy season or it's just really hot outside. But okay, I hope this maybe helps somebody that's trying to go a cheap way like I am. I just don't see spending $40, $50 for a lot of lighting when you can just make your own. It off of Amazon I bought my LEDs. I bought 1,000 pack for just $10.95. So you could try this too if you want it, or not, your preference. But like and subscribe and share if you think this video may help somebody or somebody just like me. Thank you for watching.